my friends. This is KASHMEER Savani here, coming to you from Planet Abundance, here to knock down those doors to personal freedom. So guys, do you want freedom? Do you crave freedom? Do you love freedom? Because I do, okay? And if so, you have come to the right place. I'm crazy about freedom. That's what my mission is all about, okay? Some of you may have not seen my first video where I'm introducing myself in the Success Mastery course series. So if you want to see that, just click on a link somewhere on this video. So welcome to lesson 1 of the Success Mastery course. Today's lesson is all about the very first question anyone and everyone should be asking themselves when receiving any kind of information in any form throughout your life. And that is, who the fudge do I listen to? But before I go into that, let me start by briefly walking you through my background story. Now this is going to be juicy, this is going to be raw, it's authentic. I've not told anyone this before. This is the first time I'm revealing it. So I'm going to cut right to the chase, okay? I freaking hit my version of rock bottom in 2012. I had the worst year of my life in 2011 through to the beginning of 2012. The predominant vibration I was emitting to the universe during that time was intense fear, okay? I was operating out of fear consistently. As a result, I manifested 2 car accidents within a span of 2 weeks where I could have died in both of them. One of them was actually on a motorway, as both cars I had crashed were a complete write-off. Obviously, God was looking after me as I came out completely uninjured both times, just left with mild whiplash at the most. But the cars, they were completely smashed into this day. And the people that actually saw the wreck of the cars, including my parents, they can't believe how I survived them. Yeah. Secondly, I got myself fired from a job I had in a very large, successful company that my family was so proud I got into on account of my intense fear of people, leading me to take some detrimental actions. I had an intense fear of people. I was very insecure. I believed the world was against me. I believed everyone was out there to get me. And most of all, I believed I was not good enough. Lack of self-love, in other words, you know. So I was subconsciously self-sabotaging myself all the time. I mean, that is usually the root cause to all emotional, mental, and physical health problems in people. You know, lack of self-love. So after getting fired, I actually received a book from a friend called The Power by Rhonda Burns. And the first words that resonated with me and literally like teared me up was the words at the back of the book that stated, "You are meant to have an amazing life." And at the time, my life was far from amazing. Like, I was in constant anxiety and fear and worry, and I had feelings of lack of self-worth and self-love, you know. I felt like I wasn't good enough. So this was totally new to me to hear such words. I had no idea life was meant to be amazing. You know, funnily enough, I truly believed that average, mediocrity, suffering, feeling pain, anxiety, burden, struggle, stress, worry, and fear was in fact normal, and this was just the way of life, and I just had to deal with it. But you know what? After reading that book, like, I soon learned, oh my gosh, like, I couldn't be more wrong. Within 2 days, I read the whole book. I gained complete clarity over my life on retrospect. I feel like I opened up a whole new world for myself and my future, and I just felt like I was given a new set of eyes from this point on. And I basically put it to work and manifested another job I had specifically commanded within 24 hours after getting fired previously. You know why? Because my desire to get another job and move on with my life so I could shut the doors of the horrific events of the past year behind me was hugely burning my chest, so my intensity was pretty damn strong. From then on, my thirst for self-development and learning more about the law of attraction and this realization that, you know, we create our own reality with our thoughts and emotions, and thus we take 100% responsibility for everything in our life, that just grew. And later that year, I was actually introduced to Kevin Trudeau's Your Wish is Your Command 14 CD set by my bro-in-law. And that freaking took my knowledge of the secret and the law of attraction and the mind power we possess to another whole new, deeper level. Everything Kevin Trudeau says just resonated with me 100%. I mean, like, he made perfect sense. And I've never been taught this type of information this effectively, precisely, and systematically in this way before. You know, he made me take action. He made me make agreements. He made me reformulate my life. He gave me a whole new success routine that I formulated for myself based on the success habits he says you should implement every day. So fast forward 4 years to today, and I've got to tell you guys, I am the happiest I've ever been in my life. You know, I am successful in my online business. I am getting results. I'm persevering. You know, I'm working on it every day, but I'm creating results. I'm applying the success concepts taught towards my business, and I'm happy in many other areas of my life, like my relationships, my health. I have a success mindset now. You know, I'm still on that journey, but it's the right path. You know, I'm more consciously aware of my thoughts and feelings. Obviously, I tried my best to work on feeling good every second of every day, but it's hard. I am a human. I have fluctuating emotions, but I nip it in the bud as soon as I can. But I'm manifesting things that I want in my life, and I finally feel like I'm living my life's true purpose through this online business I'm actually now plugged into. And my confidence and courage, you know, continues to grow, and I feel like I'm moving forward and things can only get better and better, you know. So the first lesson of today is, who the fudge do I listen to? Well, I listen to Kevin Trudeau, okay, because he has what I want in terms of the success and happiness he has achieved and has been where I was. I.e., you know, he too lived a mediocre, average, and unfulfilling, mundane life. And his teachings resonated with me 100%. You know, they felt right to me, and rightly so, through listening to him consistently for the past 4 years. Obviously has been having a positive impact in my life as I started to move in his direction. You know, I was creating things I wanted in my life too, and just becoming a generally more happier person with this new success mindset and conscious way of living. And that is what he teaches. You know, he actually says you should listen to people, all right, who have actually created results in their life that you want and who's come from a place that you were, but ultimately you should listen to yourself and your own feelings, as they never lied to you. So I've taken that concept with me in everything I do in my life. For example, just at the end of last year, I plugged into an online marketing business vehicle to work towards financial and personal freedom called MOBE. This was after I fired my boss. That's the last job I'm ever having. The CEO of this company is Matt Lloyd, a 29-year-old guy from Perth, Australia. There is a 21-step video training that he takes you through initially, where he explains everything about the opportunity, you know, and how it works and who he is. So using my discernment that I learned from KT, you know, I wanted to make sure that I could trust this guy and this wasn't just another, like, some online scam. But as he talked about his life story, background, and rationalizations, and showing his personal photos to back up what he was saying, and his journey of how and why he created this system to help others achieve freedom and passive income, he resonated with me. He had what I wanted, you know, he had been where I was. And also a lot of what he was saying resonated with the training that, you know, Kevin Trudeau taught as well, who I definitely trust and resonate with 100%. So therefore, I knew I was making the right decision in partnering up with Matt Lloyd in this online business system called MOBE. And to date, it really has been the best decision I ever made. I'm the happiest I've ever been, okay? No regrets, and it's everything that I wanted, all right? And I was looking for. And it's making me feel invigorated, excited, fulfilled, successful, exuberant. You know, I'm doing what I love, and I've met amazing people through this business. You know, I met my soulmate through this business. I've created some substantial commissions as well. I mean, success is really a decision away, and I wouldn't have made that decision had I not listened to the right person and my own feelings. Understanding this concept is crucial. But now here's an example of being aware of who you shouldn't listen to, okay? So recently in the past year, I've been with Mobe. I've actually had several guys within Mobe so far trying to divert my attention and focus away from working on it to go promote some other business they say is better. But I asked them, how much money have you made with Mobe so far, right? And all their answers were, well, 0, okay, or not much. And I was like, okay, so how much money have you made with this new business system so far that you're pitching to me? And again, they're like, well, 0, I'm just getting started. But let me tell you how quick and easy it is to make cash with this new system I found. It's much better than Mobe because you don't have to invest that much money or do this and that and yada, 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 okay? But I'm thinking, no, this ain't the guys I want to be listening to, okay? Like, you're broke, you have no focus. You fall in for the shiny object syndrome, which, by the way, Matt Lloyd even warns you not to fall into that trap of, okay? And they're using the shotgun approach, and poke it with the stick method, which is throwing enough stuff against the wall, hoping one of them is bound to stick. And then I question myself, is Matt Lloyd successful because he has focus and he focused obsessively on one business and made it work until it worked before he diversified? Yes. Are you successful trying out and having your fingers in several different pie holes with no real results? No. Again, who do you listen to? It always comes down to that. With this day and age, there is so much information out there that we are constantly bombarded with. So always bear this concept in mind. I listen to people who have what I want and have been where I am. And ultimately, I listen to myself, my own feelings. Does it feel right? Does it resonate with you? Follow your gut. So guys, that wraps up today's session, guys. I hope you learned something valuable from this and you're inspired by my brief story. And also, as a shameless entrepreneur, it is my duty and obligation to share the online business system that I'm plugged into that helped me escape the 9-to-5 rat race and helped me to achieve financial and personal freedom with it. And it can definitely do so for you too, as long as you have a burning desire and the right success mindset, which you will be learning from my course. So if you're interested, watch the next video introducing you to this business and click on the link below in this video or below in the description box to find out more and get started. But as always, I am dedicated to your success and personal freedom. So I hope to see you guys on the beaches of this world. See you in the next video, guys, and take care. Bye for now. Hi, my name is KASHMEER SAVANI. I'm from London, UK. Before I came into Mobe, I had followed the traditional corporate ladder of going to college, graduating from university, achieving a degree in cosmetic science. Since graduating, I went on to working as a full-time cosmetic scientist in several different cosmetic companies for the past 6 years. I often had to commute very far to go to work in the suburbs and occasionally relocated for my jobs. I went from job to job thinking the grass would be greener on the other side. Before I knew it, I had worked in 9 different companies to date. I started to realize how unfulfilling and exhausting my jobs were, regardless of which company or position I was working in. I began to get myself financially educated in the last 2 years through reading books and watching YouTube videos on wealth creation. I soon realized there were indeed other ways to achieve financial freedom and independence without having to endure the burden of being a voluntary slave in a 9-to-5 for 40+ years of my life. I started looking online for money-making opportunities in between jobs. Soon after I fired my boss after some unacceptable demands, I got an email promoting Mobe. Now, I'd never done internet marketing before up until that point. I only ever tried multi-level marketing. However, after some time, I didn't enjoy MLM as I had to close sales and invite prospects to see presentations. I felt very uncomfortable and uneasy doing that. When I came across Mobe, it was the best decision I've ever made, immediately to partner up with the business as Platinum Consultant. I understood the potential and understood that this was a lucrative, powerful online business model. That is, a perpetual money-making vehicle where I can be my own boss, working from anywhere, where commissions are earned directly proportionate to the effort I put into building my business. and most importantly, without having to personally close any sales. I found you get the opportunity to be part of a supportive community of like-minded entrepreneurs, all looking to build their online business to achieve their own dreams. Learn the possibilities for your future by clicking on the link below to find out more. Maybe you're like me, you're stuck in an unfulfilling dead-end job you hate. Maybe you're a college student who doesn't want to be burdened by college debt, or maybe even a housewife who wants to earn an extra income while staying home with the kids, or hitting retirement and want to create your legacy. And MOBE can work for all of you too. MOBE stands for My Own Business Education. MOBE has many high-quality training products, and one of these products is where MOBE provides a 21-step program with your own personal coach and an excellent sales team. The cost of this is just a small application fee. MOBE's creator, Matt Lloyd, founded this business in 2008. Since then, he's gone on to making over $80 million in sales. Matt's experience, success, credibility, personal character, and desire to teach his proven system to average people like us with no experience in making money online has opened the door to my online success. I want to share my story, support you, motivate you, and inspire you as much as I can. If you're looking to achieve financial freedom so you can live the life of your dreams, then join me in MOBE now. It will be the best decision you ever made. Dedicated to your success and personal freedom.